Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, October 19, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Los Angeles Kings vs Nashville Predators. Calvin Petersen is expected to be the starting goalie for this game and has been doing pretty well so far. Petersen was last in the net against the Vegas Golden Knights in the season opener, and he allowed 2 goals on 25 shots in a victory. Los Angeles has allowed 5 goals this season, which is 11th in the league. They have been above average against opposing power plays as they have killed both attempts so far this season. The Predators have not shown the ability to score the puck well, so it will be interesting to see how the Kings can defend here. Juuse Saros has been in the net this season for the Predators and was decent in the last game against the Carolina Hurricanes. He allowed a pair of goals on 31 shots in a loss. Nashville, as a team, has allowed 7 goals this season, which is 17th in the league. They have been terrible against power plays as they have allowed 2 power play goals in 6 opportunities, 66.67 kill percentage, so this defense could be an issue as the games continue. Los Angeles is a huge threat scoring the puck, so this could be a good game to test the Predators defensively. Our first betting advice is to pick Los Angeles Kings. The Predators will likely have Juuse Saros in the net. The 26-year-old netminder enjoyed a remarkable 2021 season, posting a 2.28 GA and a .927 save percent, accompanied by a 21-11-1 record. Saros has yet to play a full season as the number 1 goalie. Nashville averaged 2.7 goals last year, ranking them 22nd in the NHL. They allowed an average of 2.8 goals, placing them 13th overall. Los Angeles is expected to have Calvin Petersen guard the cage after Quick started in the loss against the Wild. Petersen is considered the Kings' true number 1 goalie, and for good reason. The 26-year-old made 23 saves on 25 shots in the opener after recording a 2.89 GA last season. The Kings scored an average of 2.5 goals in 2021, placing them 27th in the league. They conceded an average of 3 goals, landing them 22nd overall. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Winnipeg Jets vs Minnesota Wild. The offense has struggled, but the defense has looked awful to start the season, allowing 8 goals in the 2 games, and hope to find formidable defensive pairings in the upcoming games. Off-season acquisition Brendan Dillon and Dylan DeMello have led the way to start the season with 9 combined blocked shots, but the back end of the defensive unit needs to step up. In addition, former Vezina Trophy-winning goaltender Connor Hellebuyck has struggled to start the season, saving only 45 of 53 shots for a .849 save percentage and a 4.10 goals against average. The offense has played well, but the defense looks to lead the way once again, allowing only 3 goals to start the season and possessing a deep and talented defensive unit. Matthew Dumba has led the unit early on this season with 7 blocked shots, while Dmitry Kulikov and Jonathan Merrill have combined for 8 blocked shots to start the season. In addition, Cam Talbot has been phenomenal in the net as the Wild's starting goaltender, saving 57 of 60 shots for a .950 save percentage and 1.51 goals against average this season. Our first betting advice is to pick Minnesota. The defensive end is where some big changes occurred as the Wild lost Ryan Suter, Ian Cole, and Carson Soucy, but they did pick up Alex Goligoski, Dmitry Kulikov, Jordy Ben, and John Merrill. So far so good as the Wild has allowed just 3 goals so far. Snatching up the win against the Kings was Cam Talbot, who stopped 29 of the 31 shots he faced to improve to 2-0 with a 1.51 GA on the year. Talbot was 19-13 last year for Minnesota, including 12-4 with a 2.50 GA here at home. In his career, he has gone 6-5 against the Jets. Scoring for the Jets was Pierre-Luc Dubois, Andrew Kopp, and Jansen Harkins. The problem for the Jets last year was as the defensive end of the ice and thing have not changed as of yet, as they have allowed 4 goals in each of their first 2 games. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Anaheim Ducks vs Edmonton Oilers. John Gibson is expected to man the net in this upcoming game for the Anaheim Ducks. In his last game against the Winnipeg Jets, he played well as he allowed a goal on 34 shots in a victory. As a team, they have allowed 3 total goals, which is 3rd in the league. They killed 1 of 10, 90% of penalties, so if they can continue that trend, it will do wonders for them. Mike Smith has been the goalie for the Edmonton Oilers this season and should be solid. In the last game against the Calgary Flames, he played well as he allowed a pair of goals on 47 shots in a victory. As a team, they have allowed 4 total goals, which is 10th in the league. This defense is the worst aspect of the Oilers and is average against power plays. They killed 7 of 9, 77.78% of penalties, so if they can improve their defense from average, they will be scary good this year. Our first betting advice is to pick Anaheim Ducks. After scoring an NHL best 105 points in only 56 games last season, McDavid has reached the century mark in points scored in 4 of the last 5 seasons. That trend has a good chance of continuing this season, as the 24-year-old has notched 5 goals through the team's first 2 games. McDavid has also guided a power play unit that has scored on 50% of their opportunities so far this season. Veteran netminder Mike Smith is scheduled to patrol the crease for the Oilers on Tuesday evening. The 39-year-old enters with a .200 record to go along with a 1.92 GA and .953 save percentage in 2 games this season. Smith has played in 33 career games, 31 starts, versus Anaheim heading into Tuesday's game. He is 16-11-4 with a .919 save percentage and 2.44 GAA in those contests. Anaheim is awaiting more news on goaltender John Gibson, who was injured in the season opener last Wednesday. Gibson was hurt and did not return following a collision with Winnipeg Jets forward Andrew Kopp. If Gibson remains unavailable, Lucas Dostal is scheduled to get the call to back up Stollers. Speaking of Stollers, the 27-year-old goaltender comes into Tuesday's matchup with a 0-10 overall record to go along with a 2.00 GAA and .952 save percentage. In his lone career start against Edmonton, Stollers allowed 3 goals on 21 shots to escape with a loss on his resume. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5.